All right, here we go. 2024 Maine Week 3 deer season. Brandon, Angelo, and Steven and Kittery. I think this will be the third year that we're in camp together. It's always a good time seeing the same people and over and over again. DW will be there with his wife Karen. We're really looking forward to it. Steven got a bruiser last year, 212-pound 10-pointer. His first deer ever. So, see if he can top that. Weather's not looking too great. It's kind of on and off. There's been a little bit of snow here and there up there, but I keep seeing stuff coming and going at altitude. Right now, looking at mid to high 30s, maybe low 40s at Parlin, Jackman area, and some rain later in the week. So hopefully it stays cold. That rain will be snow up high. We'll be chasing it for sure. But at least it'll be quiet in the woods. But we'll take what we can get. Just happy to be out, do some exploring, put some miles on, experience nature, bump into some moose, and maybe spook up a buck or two. Hopefully put some meat on the pole. Really, really looking forward to it. We look forward to this all year. Can't wait. This will be my 5th year coming up here. 20 and 21 I shot bucks. 22, 23 I did not. 23 is my first year solo, no guide. That was a lot of fun. Had a good experience. Bumped into a lot of does and even more moose actually. Just couldn't catch up with the bucks last year. So this year we'll see if I can put it together. You know, obviously I've been reading the books, watching the podcast, watching all the videos, talking to the guys. I did house tracking clinic. I had some great guides over the years. So hopefully I learned enough to take advantage of whatever good opportunities I get. So we'll see.
Well, it's Monday. Not great weather. It's like some freezing rain coming down right now. I don't even know if I'm in a good spot. I just went somewhere I'd seen deer sign in the past and just gonna walk around and see what I see. Got like a 5-mile loop picked out. This might quiet the woods down some, but we'll see what happens. Just got through all that nasty swamp there. That was awful. But heard something. Just got through that nasty swamp anyway. I thought I heard something up here. I've got this little bit of a transition to hardwoods up through here and a hill. So I'm going to get a little bit up that hill and parallel this stream here to look down into the nasty stuff that I just had to bushwhack through. So going easy here because I heard something. There's a doe right there. I knew I heard something. I knew it. There's your boyfriend, girl. just had those two does blow out of here. They were right up in here, right at the hardwood transition. I'm going to hang out here, because I've seen it happen before, week 3, where buck's not far behind them. I'll give it a few minutes of just sitting on a stump here and see what shows up. Well, nothing showed up in about 10 minutes. I did a little grunting, but I like this hardwood transition. There's softwoods up the hill that way, and a thick, thick swamp that I just crossed down in there. So I'm going to go up this hill a bit, get just on the edge of those softwoods, and start paralleling this little strip of hardwoods right the way those does went, so I can look down in. Hopefully I can surprise something. Where was he? I don't know. Alright, we got some blood here, so this is good. It's looking like pretty good blood. Maybe a little more red than I like to see, but it's spraying really good on his offside, so I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's see if we can find him here. Here's a little dig mark on his foot. Blood there. This might take a while. Blood there. Blood there. Blood. Good blood, man. Oh my gosh. That's what you like to see right there. Oh, there he is. Oh, holy moly. He didn't go 20 yards, man. Holy moly. What a buck. I can't believe it. just 10 o'clock, 10:20 on Monday. Get over here. And I got a buck down. Well, that was pretty awesome. It's Monday. You know, I walked, I don't know, 2.5 miles, maybe 3 miles more so far, just sneaking and peeking. So I figure I'll just walk this draw for most of the day, because I can see in it. There's no snow on the ground. It's hard to see the deer. Those does, I heard them good in the leaves of the hardwoods. So it seemed like a good place to be. So that was my strategy, and that took me another couple miles here, and I was just about ready to sit down and have a sandwich, actually, because I was saw a couple moose, but I wasn't seeing any deer, much deer sign. And I just was deciding where to sit, and I heard something. So I'm looking around, and I see a doe walk down this skid road right here, and she was kind of panting. So I thought she was a buck at first, but then I said, okay, she's walking slow, but with her mouth open. And so that's good. Maybe she's getting chased. She disappeared out of sight, and I waited a little bit longer, and then I heard something a little bit uphill from her. And I thought I heard a blow, but it was actually a snort wheeze, because he did it again. He snort wheezed, and I said, oh, here we go. Turn the camera on. Snort wheezed back, grunted a bunch, and he kind of looped around to look down the skid road and try to see me, but he didn't like that. So he started coming right back. He actually walked by a big old scrape, and I heard him walking, so I was waiting for him to walk through this opening, and I saw this beam here. So I knew he was a buck, and I saw the beam, and I saw the shoulder, and right there I shot him, probably 40 yards, maybe 50 yards away. Racked and tried to follow him for a follow-up shot. I did see him one more time, and he looked like he was kind of loping in that one split second I saw, but I ran up to where he was, hoping to get a better vantage. And then I heard, oh, so yeah, there was a second buck. I heard another buck blowing, and when he was coming around to check me out, I saw that first buck, and it was smaller. Then I heard this other one and saw him in the back, and this beam looked nicer than what that little guy had, so I was waiting for him. That little buck blew at me, and I didn't really know what happened with him. There's some whippets and stuff in the way. It took me a little while to sort it out. Obviously, there's no snow on the ground, so I watched the video back just to see where I was standing and where I was pointing my rifle. And didn't take me long to pick up some blood there. And gee, I don't think he probably went 20 yards maybe and piled up on a tree, because I wasn't sure where I hit him, and the blood looked like muscle blood more than lung blood, although it was spraying really good. I haven't even checked out the other side yet, but his offside, the exit, was leaving a really good trail. And like I said, he didn't go far. So this is my first big woods buck that I've shot myself. I found big woods in 2019, and took house tracking class in 2020. And I hunted with guides with Big Woods Outfitters 2020, 2021, and 2022. Got 2 bucks out of that deal, kind of 3. There's a story behind that. I got to tag along when my guide got his buck too, so that was like a little bonus. But last year I started coming by myself just to kind of, test my skills. And didn't get one last year. Was into does last year, pretty good, but no bucks. This year, trying it again, and I was disappointed with the weather, being bare ground and all. I didn't really know what to expect. You never do up here. It keeps changing all the time. There was some freezing rain this morning, and there was some snow on the radar this morning. And there might be some later in the week, but it doesn't matter for me. He ain't the biggest buck in the woods, but I'm really, really happy with this guy. I am way back here, and it's gonna not be fun getting him out, so I'll be thankful for every pound less than 200 he is dragging him out. Here's my 2024 Big Woods 6-pointer. He's all rutted up. He's got a thick neck. Real great buck. Super happy with him.